Hi everyone, this is Emil Ryttergaard from GRTV. We're standing right here in Copenhagen at the FIFA Interactive World Cup 2011, where players from all over Scandinavia are gathering around to see who becomes the world champion of FIFA 2011. So we're here with the PR manager and organizer of this event, Jakob Meng. And Jacob, tell me something. What is this all about?
Well, this is all about playing FIFA 11, and it's all about qualifying for the World Championship later this year. And so it's a Nordic final with 512 sort of people playing and competing to win one spot for the World Championship.
And where's the World Championship held at?
Well, it's actually not been officially announced yet, but it's going to be somewhere down south in Europe.
Great. I was wondering, we're seeing a lot of great players today and a lot of great games. How has FIFA helped to grow this community that's really based around this title?
Yeah. So this is the 5th year that we have a tournament of this magnitude in the Nordics and in Denmark, and we have been trying for a long time to build up a community and to give something back to the community by having these great events and by taking the gamer out of the gaming room and out into a live event where they meet other players and they have a really fun and fantastic evening together.
Now you talked about it finally. You talked about how big the community has become. Were you surprised? What was the reception like when you announced it and from people showing up here today?
We have had a really extraordinary situation this year because it's been sold out even a week before the event, and it just shows how massive the interest and the awareness of all the different events that we're doing that we have. And I think that this will, as I said before, it will continue to grow. And having sold out a week before just shows very much the anticipation that we have from the communities in regards to how many people would actually like to attend and play and compete and hopefully win their spot.
Now we've seen this event you created around FIFA. Will we see other events based on other series in the EA series or other kind of games from EA?
We would like to do that. We would like to build some of our other franchises even more, for sure. We have, of course, in Sweden, we have NHL being very strong, and in Finland as well. And we would love to be able to create some big NHL tournaments as well. We're actually trying to combine some of the different tournaments with NHL and FIFA in hopefully the coming year, so that we can get some NHL players meeting the FIFA players, and both of them can have a fantastic, great day together.
Well, thank you, Jacob. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hopefully I'll see you next year.
Absolutely.
We're just going to take a quick tour, see what the reaction is to the tournament. Follow me. Roland, you've been participating in the competition. How's it been going so far?
It's been going very good for now. I've been through to the next round. So the last 128.
It was fine, but I come very long in the tournament, so I have it fine that I come to the last 16 here today.
What do you think of the event itself, you know, where the FIFA gamers come together and play socially?
I think it's very good, and I think it's a good arrangement in here, definitely.
This is my first live event, so I was a bit excited. Didn't know what to expect, and honestly, I think it's great. Yeah, I've never tried anything like this. It's just there's a lot of great games to watch and a lot of things to do. It's just great.
It's awesome because it's my first time, So then, of course, it's perfect.
It's a new way to play. It's funny to stand against your opponent and not sit at home and play through the internet. So it's a funny way, and the competition has been very great, and it's been a fun experience.
What is your expectations to the rest of the tournament? Do you plan on taking the big championship home?
Maybe. FIFA is skill and it's luck. You know, you have to be lucky as well. So my expectation is to go from the group stage, and let's see what happens.
Well, I hope to not to lose too much, just to find some new friends or hang out with my friends here and have a good day off.
Of course, I want to go all the way, but anything can happen. It's a game, and you can be unlucky. So we will see.
While the FIFA tournament goes on, EA has seized the opportunity to showcase their latest titles, amongst them Shift Unleashed 2 and Portal 2. However, we can't film Portal 2 right now, sorry. So we're here with Amton, who just lost his game to Norway. And Amton, how do you feel now?
Well, this is my first big tournament, so I didn't have any high expectations. I started playing FIFA in the summer 2010, so I'm pretty new at this game, and I try to develop my skills to be a better player.
But as far as I know, you're the Finnish champion, right?
Yeah, I won the Assembly Winter, which was a LAN party in Helsinki. And yeah, that's about it.
So Anton, what do you think of the competition and your opponents so far? How is the level of expertise in your opponents?
Well, I'm the underdog in this tournament because I don't have the experience, and there are very high skill players here, especially from Denmark. And but we try to keep it up in Finland. We don't have such many players in Finland, so it's a growing in Finland, I hope.
So, Amton, what is your expectations for the rest of the tournament?
Well, I hope to win my 2 games now and move on, but I'm not too disappointed if I lose them because it has been a great experience, and I will be back with more experience next year and win the whole thing.
All right, that sounds great. Good luck to you in the coming tournament.
Thanks.
And we're back here with Sase from Sweden. And Sase, you just played to the semifinals, as far as I know. How did it went?
It was tough. In the with the last 16, I won on penalties, which was crazy. And now I beat the other guy like 1-0. It was very tough. It was very good. But yeah.
What are your expectations from the rest of the competition? There's a lot of good players left, and this is the final elite you're facing. Yeah. What do you hope to gain here in the final stages of the tournament?
Of course, I hope to win, but it will be very, very hard because I know there's a lot of good players in the semifinals. But so, like I said before, everything can happen. If you have a bit luck, you can win.
Looking back on the entire day and the entire event, what do you think of such an event where FIFA gamers and FIFA players are gathering to play on this kind of event with socially instead of online?
I think it's fantastic because you get a lot of gamers because FIFA is so big. I think it's one of AS's biggest game, and like they got like 512 players. Like how many other games get that many players? So it's very fantastic. It's very good, and it's very fun to meet all the online gamers I've played online in real life. Like I've met like 3 or 4 guys from Denmark I've played online, so it's very good to meet them and see how they are in real life.
So do you feel as the game improves over the years that more players have come to play FIFA in Sweden?
Yeah, of course. You notice that it's a lot of FIFA develops a lot every year, so it attracts more players. So I don't think it can get anything less. So it's a very good game.
So here finally, will you come back next year for such an event like this?
Yeah, if I have the opportunity and time, of course. Like last year I didn't because I had a lot of work to do. But of course, if I have the time, I will definitely. It's a lot of fun.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
And here I am with Adele, who's finally the winner of FIFA Interactive World Cup 2011. And Adele, I gotta ask you this, how does it feel?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I never thought this would happen. So I'm very excited, and now I'm going to Spain, and I'm going to see what's going to happen there.
It was an incredibly exciting match you had here at the final round, and there was a long time where nobody knew who would win this. How did you feel during that period? Could you feel the pressure from the crowd?
Yeah, I could feel the pressure, but they were on my side because we want a Danish player to go to Spain. So I couldn't have done it without them. So it was an extra hand.
Sure. Now the match itself, the fastballs, the changes, and the interceptions were real fast. What did you have a tactic in mind when you started out in the final?
No, I just watched his other games, and I just tried to play like the guys he had troubles with. So yeah, it worked. I won.
Here at last, I had to ask you this. How about the future now? You're going to Spain and you're representing Denmark in playing against the really big dogs. You're going to prepare yourself in any way against the, you're going to meet a lot of competition at that tournament.
I will prepare myself with playing on FIFA and the Gamers Lounge. I will represent them too in Spain. So yeah, that's it.
All right, great. Well, it's been a pleasure being here, and congratulations with the championship. And this is Emil Rødegård, GRTV, signing out.